First. Yeah. Nah, I ain't never over, coach. Shoot, we thought you were gonna do something dumb in your game.
Now they'll come up on
Yeah.
2nd and 12. Murray now to throw.
Boy, look at this.
On the throw there, down around his feet and incomplete. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And going deep for Hill. And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete.
I love those corners who can not only cover, but don't mind getting a little physical as well. How about the coverage on that play, knocking that pass away?
And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and it'll be Dolphin football. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's
I'll take that.
Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted.
Nah. Oh, come on, bro. That was I didn't even touch him right there, bro. That was weak. Oh my God, Corey, Corey, why did you see this one, bro? Bro, I wasn't even touching him, bro.
Because you can get these types of calls that go against the defense, pass interference, and they gain over 30 yards of real estate on that one.
Kingbausley.
A shotgun snap and a give to Dalvin.
There you go, big boy.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Well, this defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
And no matter what's done,
bro, you see that? I can't even get mad. What is Madden, boy? I like, yeah, that's some weak ass shit.
Understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially
already. Bro, I didn't even touch him, bro. I didn't went to the backside.
This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the
already, Mr. P.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's Wilson.
Oh. Oh. Dang, I couldn't break on it. Dang, I couldn't break on it right there. I couldn't break on it.
But don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Damn it.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. It's caught. Here's Langford. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin first down.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. This complete to
damn, my fault. Damn, I shouldn't have played on him. I knew he was finna go to him. Fuck!
Touchdown. A big play there. 51 yards. And the Dolphins have cut it back within a score. Great corner route there. Not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You've got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field and you're breaking away to that corner. Boy, that was well executed.
And Johnson's extra point up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. This fielded right at the goal line.
Yeah, I messed up and went to the wrong defense. That was a better play by him.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And you figure this should be a healthy, arrested, a focused unit, and they're working on a good winning streak. They had the week off last week. This is really a
oh, come on.
I would agree absolutely with that. What coaches worry about, what organizations worry about, though, is overconfidence. They've been playing so well, and now they've had that extra time off. And we've seen teams come back off the open week and come out flat. So what a lot of good coaches do is they kind of game plan for that with their teams. On defense, they may blitz more in the beginning to get them going. On offense, they may go more up-tempo. Anything to get them out of that lethargy right at the beginning.
The Panthers at 10-2 on the year, and they come in off the extended break from the bye.
And I think it was much needed as well because you play 2.5 months. You know you're ready for some time off in order to get prepared for the home stretch. In fact, when they looked at the schedule to start the season, I think they liked where their open week fell.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 11 yards and a Panther first down. Here's Murray. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. On second down, here's Barkley.
Oh, good. What a good saving tackle. Man. That was 4.
We both know it's difficult, but they made it look effortless out there. Through the air.
A good saving tackle right there.
The ball with relative ease.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Again, it's Barkley. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. It's a good gain of 11. Sets them up 1st and goal.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
They'll try and run for it with Barkley.
Alright, 77. Hold your fucking block, bruh.
Loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down. But they did a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5.
And a nice job defensively to keep him out of the end zone. He's trying to get a 2nd touchdown already in the first half.
They had that one earlier, was bidding for a 2nd. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Murray now. They'll set up the screen.
That was a dumbass play.
Lose yardage here. So that'll go as a 4-yard loss on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. Field goal coming from Younghoe Koo. From the left hash, a chip shot here. Koo knocks this one through the post. And they will move up by 10 now. 17-7. So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about one-score lead, two-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
No, it was a safe call. Don't force it, take the 3. I'm up. That's you. You would have threw a pick too.
They trail by 10, 17-7 as they come up on a 1st and 10.
I was playing the safe call. I was the 3 anyway. I don't know.
To throw is Wilson. He's going to look deep for Watkins.
I'll take that though.
It's intercepted.
Yep, I don't care how fast he is. Oh, let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, who was number 9? Oh, that was 7. Fuck, let's go, baby. Playing with my goddamn safeties like that. Last year, I had Simmons back there. He was slow. Got some speed back there now.
But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well, swarming to the ball here in the first half.
First down,
let's go. Good cut. Good cut.
Down inside the 15 he goes. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They'll run it again with Barkley. And this carry not as productive. He swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Murray. And this is Ertz with it, right side. And they got this down to about the 12-yard line. In their mind, certainly a field goal try would be a letdown. They have the great starting field position.
You got all of them.
3rd down. Up the middle with Barkley.
Good 1st down, boy. Good hard run, Barkley.
56 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
Right up the middle. Let's go. Let's go.
Touchdown, Carolina. Saquon Barkley with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
Oh, yeah.
And the Panthers are able to strike for 6.
Yeah, I be knowing.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
Hey, man.
Here's Koo to kick off.
You gotta. Sometimes you just gotta go get it.
Taken at the goal line. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
All right, D. We hold right here, D. We in great shape if we hold right here.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. This offense returning out there, and really, you remember the last drive, Charles, it was over before it even began. They threw the interception on the very first play.
And what that means is for all these guys, it's been a while since they've been out there going full speed, so they got to get everyone back out there, run a couple of your go-to plays, make sure you get your offense oiled up a little bit.
We good.
Fast, but they've got to be efficient as well.
We good. Good shape.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Throwing is Wilson. They set up the screen for Dobbins. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's 3rd down. So nothing there on the screen that time.
That means all that great acting they tried on offense went for naught, didn't it? Because you have to try and influence them. Make them think that you're doing something else. Make them think that they can get to the passer by letting them by and then setting up the screen and getting downfield. Didn't happen at all. Give a lot of credit to the defense for not tumbling to that one.
On third down, Wilson. Open man is Anderson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 1st and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game at half that makes it feel like much less of an obstacle. To throw again is Wilson. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Watkins. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again. To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Wilson. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. Final play of the half. It's Wilson going deep here for Watkins. And intercepted. Wilson's 3rd of the game. Jair Elam makes a pick. And he will be out of bounds with no time remaining on what will be the final action of this first half. So it's halftime here in Charlotte with the Panthers out on top. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, the Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this 3rd quarter. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball into the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
He's going to look deep for Watkins. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Quez Watkins 75 yards. And the Dolphins come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. And Johnson's extra point up and good. And the lead down to 10, 24-14. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You could say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
Looking to throw on second down. Murray. Catch is made by Hardman. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a two-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. And a tackle there by C.J. Gardner-Johnson.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Murray's throw into the hands here of Hardman. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A good-looking drive so far for the Panthers and a first down here.
That's another beautiful throw right there. It gets it to his man right in stride. And I think that throw kind of exemplifies what we've seen from this offense throughout this game. They've been in rhythm. They've been sharp. They've been on it. And they pick up another first down there.
Barkley inside handoff. And he'll take this down to the 33.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Second down, here's Barkley again. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Here's Murray. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Murray and company going for it on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And the Dolphins' defense is able to hold. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. Doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
He pushes through a would-be tackler to get about 3 yards. 2nd down.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Here's Wilson to throw. And this is caught by Watkins. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now it's Wilson. And one more time, that's Watkins. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
Now Wilson on 1st down. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Wilson. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
Second and 10 now, 3rd quarter from Charlotte. They'll run up the gut with Dobbins, and he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. Now it's Wilson. Being chased out left. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
Like any team playing, they're looking for touchdowns to try and help their cause. But in this case, he does get them a little closer at least. If they think a field goal turns out to be the better call here.
Now here's a high-pressure moment for Brian Johnson. From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard attempt. And Johnson's kick is good, and this is back down to a 7-point game. So they hadn't called on him at all until this point, but he comes through here and buries one from long range.
Yeah, that's awfully impressive because usually kickers like to get that first one out of their system in the 1st quarter, sort of get them into the flow of the game, but to come in this late and knock it down from long distance, give him a lot of credit.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Their lead back down to 1 score after the field goal a moment ago, so they'll be looking to string together a few first downs, likely on the ground as they begin 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground at Saquon Barkley. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They'll go to Barkley again, and he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there. And on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously. But at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
They'll try and run some clock here with Barkley. And some space here. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 103 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ballgame. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. To throw is Murray. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. It's the former Tar Heel back here in Carolina, Robert Quinn. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Shotgun now from Murray. And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down.
I think he's taking an awful chance with the football right there. You've got to lead, you've got to protect it, and he's taking chances putting it out there in a little bit of jeopardy.
Especially in a spot like this, 4th quarter, as you said, trying to cling to that advantage.
Yeah, that one probably should have been picked, huh?
35 yards that time on the punt, and they will take over 1st and 10. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, the defense got its job done, forcing the punt. Now the formula pretty simple. They need to find the end zone here. A field goal doesn't help them much. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire.
All right, I got a third person on.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Wilson. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. So the defense helping them out a little bit here late in the fourth.
Yeah, and you're exactly right. And when you're the one doing the chasing, you'll take a little help from the other guys, won't you?
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Here's Wilson. And that is caught. It's Ridley. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. That one good for 37 yards.
Already over 1,000 yards receiving this season. That catch is just going to add to his total. Certainly not resting on his laurels. He's trying to continue to gain as many yards as possible and continue this big season.
Now Wilson. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Aiden Hutchinson in there to take him down, and the clock will roll.
Brandon, that's just football 101. If you're out of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation. You cannot take a sack in a 2-minute drill.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Throwing now is Wilson. Wide open is Watkins. He's got him. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back. But now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Wilson to throw. Flush to his right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. They took their shot for the end zone, almost cost him.
And he made the right.
Damn, you got lucky on that one.
But boy, it looked like he had a chance to come down with the football. And if he does that, this thing is over. Instead, he leaves them out there with another chance.
They're going for it with Dobbins, and he won't get there.
Ball fucking game.
They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Panthers will get the football back.
Hey, Tuck. Hey, big boy in the middle.
They begin with a run by Barkley, and he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. As the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. The handoff to Barkley, and he finds some space past the 25 to the 27. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it.
It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Boy, I don't. Oh my God.
They'll come to the line, needing
Yeah, I
only 2
picked the wrong
yards to
fucking
gain
D.
the first here.
I mean, that's what I was trying to do.
Oh, he fakes a spike. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. And now that brings up 4th down there. A loss of 6 yards.
Yeah, I was just trying to not fumble. Yeah, it's over.
So this one
Yes,
is
sir.
over. A victory for Carolina.
Somebody had to stop that undefeated.
Through the entire second half, but their first half output,
Okay.
that's enough to carry them to
I
victory.
see you in the championship.
Watch, isn't it? Because when we saw the output in the first half,
It was
they got
18.
something working here. They know what they're doing. They'll continue that along.
There was 19, and then plus how many he had this year.
And enough defense to carry them home.
So for the Panthers,